Oh man, it's been a while since we recorded the last episode, but it's time to do the rest of the other wall market stuff.
I wasn't going to say anything. People won't even notice. You just walk into the video like you own the place.
You're here. Good. I have everything I need to get started. Just one thing before we do. You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. I've heard a few stories about you helping out the people of Sector 5. If you don't mind me saying so, though, you could be doing a little bit more. The rule of karma is highly respected in the slums. A somewhat decent person deserves a somewhat decent dress. But really, let's not kid ourselves. Corneo's not even gonna look at what she's wearing. Alright, now that that's out of the way, once you change, you won't be able to leave town. Are you sure you're ready? Alright then, let's get started. Beauty takes a lot of work and preparation. Far more than you'd know. In the meantime, let me think. You look like you haven't experienced the best of what this town has to offer. That really won't do.
Not interested.
Then maybe you can show the town what you have to offer instead. Which is to say, why don't you try putting those finely honed mercenary skills of yours to good use here in Wall Market? I have a few little requests that you might be able to help out with. I gave that hand extra special treatment. Now get out there and show me what you can do with it. And that's enough of that. Aerith, come with me.
The comments here from Madam M are different depending on how many side quests you did back in Sector 5, where Aerith lives. And the amount of side quests you do is also what determines what type of dress Aerith gets. The better reputation you got, the better the dress for her.
The Angel of the Slums strikes again. It even says so on the card.
Oh, don't be an idiot! The angel would never stoop so low as to steal from children. I'm telling you, I saw the real culprits.
You're saying there's multiple angels on the loose?
What? No, there's not.
Then the Angel of the Slums is their leader?
Hell no.
How can you be so sure?
How can you? Madam M told me about a merc. That you? Maybe you can help us sort this out. Some criminals have stolen a shipment of donations bound for the Leaf House. The fiends.
The culprit is none other than the notorious Angel of the Slums. People worship her as some kind of folk hero, but there's no denying she's the one that done did it. I mean, look at this calling card. The Garden Angle 3? Well, they must have meant to write Guardian Angel.
Oh, come on, Garden Angle. Listen to me. I guarantee this is not the work of the angel. I saw it with my own eyes. 3 shady-looking types wandering around, scouting their mark, I bet.
Well, if you're so sure, then bring them here. Prove to me this wasn't the work of your beloved Guardian Angel.
You heard the man, Merc. I've got to find those thieves to clear the angel's name, and I need your help to do it. She would never, ever do anything to harm the less fortunate. Find the 3 I saw and bring them here to me. They ran off toward the old expressway on the other side of Evergreen Park.
Thinking about, the ending part of the game where you bust into Shinra headquarters. Also, here's the fake calling card. It's very poorly spelled. It's probably very obvious which set of dumbasses made this calling card. But, man, we should have brought this lady in to the Shinra HQ bus along with us. Make Murray a temporary party member. She's got like a grappling hook or something there. She can climb stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't even need Red 13. She could just swing across the gaps.
Yeah. For this upcoming side quest, we're upgrading the Mithril Saber a bunch since it's got the final upgrade core. Just tons and tons and tons of giant magic stat upgrades. So at this point of our hard mode playthrough, even though I haven't been using the materia that doubles how much experience you get, everyone's already hit level 50. It's super easy to hit that just playing through the game naturally. So even though this is hard mode, the guys I'm going to fight soon are going to get annihilated in about 5 seconds.
These 3 people who can't spell angel.
Yep. So the setup I have here with Cloud is he has 3 different fire materials equipped, all linked up with a different blue materia. We have Magnify to hit multiple targets. We have HP Absorb so that we get healed every time we hit somebody. And then there is another one that I can't remember right now. Elemental. So I'm also got Fire Sword.
So this crowd of 3 scarecrows is going to be going down real quick.
Yeah. I wish when you had elemental materia on that whatever weapon was always on fire or icy at all times.
You wouldn't have to pay for refrigeration down at 7th Heaven.
Yeah.
Just stick your sword in the fridge.
The Garden Angel strikes again, suckers! And all it took was 1 fake card. Too easy.
Sucks to be you, Miss Angel, but we're stealing your name and all that sweet loot.
Hey, it's you!
The hell are you doing coming after us?
Shit! Oh, my God! My God! Shut up! It's too late for that! Bring it! We're ready for you this time! Wakey, wakey! Time to shine! Check out this brick shithouse! We picked him up at the Coliseum! Gonna pay you back double, quadruple for what you've done to us!
What's a druple? What are we doing?
Hey! Shut up! We're kicking Blondie's ass for being an ass!
So yeah, we'll just use the highest tier fire spells, high magic stats. It's gonna hit all of them. It just feels like you're nuking these guys. Like
Hey, dumbass, we're gonna come get you. I died.
You're coming with me.
These are the angels of the slums?
Oh man, you're real stupid! We're the Garden Angels! Get it right!
Shut your trap, moron!
You don't honestly think that the beloved angel of the slums could be any of these 3 idiots, do you?
Nah, I recognize the masks. These guys are just small-time crooks who've been pestering folks around here for a minute. Should have listened to you earlier. Sorry about this.
Well, you should be sorry. I'll consider us square, once you've taught these boys a lesson.
Deal. All right, get moving.
Hey, watch it! Not so rough, you lummox!
Yeah, you lummox, you lummox!
So what about the donations? Do you need help taking them to the Leaf House?
Kind of you to offer, but I can manage on my own. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Better, even.
It's the angel of the slums! She took the darn stuff! He's gonna be pissed!
Well, I'll be seeing you. Thanks to you, we can put this mess behind us. I'm grateful.
The guardian angel of the slums. Radiant defender of the downtrodden? Huh. Wonder if I'm an accomplice. That's enough of that. Should probably get back to Madame M's.
I wish that Murray disappeared like Batman. Like he just looked away and then she was just gone.
I wish she was as fast as Johnny.
So yes, the actual calling card. You get some items for doing this one. So for the alternate side quest here, yeah, we got this one. Both different side quest branches have you do the pull-ups in the gym. And the other side quest is also an arena fight like in the other one, but with a different enemy.
Why, hey there, champ! Got word from Madame M. She said you had time to kill before Aerith's ready for the big event. So, what do you say to taking on a little extra work while you're waiting around? We've got a hell of a lot of fans clamoring to see their favorite champ go another round or 10. And something tells me they're not gonna rest until they see you kick ass again. Now get on down to the Coliseum ASAP.
This guy clearly has a gambling problem. He lost his shirt over at the Coliseum.
It was either losing the shirt or losing his giant gold chain necklace, and you can tell which one he values more.
Well, yeah, man has standards.
It's been a while since we used the nail bat, the critical hit weapon, so we're gonna switch to that, upgrade it a bunch. So this, some of the other passive upgrades on this, they're upgrades I don't use too often, but they can be really handy in very specific fights. Like, there's like 5% boosts to damage done by limit breaks, and also an increased boost if you're using your limit break while you're low on health, like in the red.
Yeah, there's a lot of like when in the red in here. Very Danger Mario weapon.
Yeah. I never really mess with the Danger Mario playstyle in this game. I should probably try it out at some point, see how viable it is. This is another one of the weapons that has reprieve, so even if Cloud gets knocked out, he'll stay alive with 1 HP.
And be super strong with all of these.
Yeah.
When in the red buffs, yeah.
Super strong.
Here he is, the man of the hour. Stands are packed thanks to you. Now get out there and give him a show.
Who did that to your pants? Are you gonna sue?
This challenger wanted another bite at the champ. One of Sam's favorite machines of mayhem, Cuddy. He's been sharpening his blades and dreaming of payback. Can our champ come out on top again? Fighters, begin!
So the name of this side quest is called Shear's Counterattack. So another Gundam reference for you in this game.
And it's red.
Yeah.
There you go.
So when you've got the bat and you're fighting this thing, you can essentially just not even touch the left stick to move. You could just sit here and just wail on it and parry it, and you'll be good.
I see you.
When Cuddy says he's doing something extremely wicked, he means fucking sweet, dude.
Let's do this.
Yeah, fighting Cuddy's pretty easy with this bat too, because the home run swing very frequently pressures it, so...
Our champ stands victorious once more! Cloud wins! Cuddy's quest for sweet revenge has ended in bitter defeat!
Very nicely done. Here's your cut. You earned it.
Wait, you're here? What about Aerith?
My people are working on her hair right now. I thought I'd take the opportunity to drop by and watch her match. I have to admit, I never get tired of seeing Sam's precious toys take a beating.
That right?
I can tell by your hands you've come a long way. They're the hands of a fighter who has found new purpose. A one or two? I wonder.
Just doing what I've always done.
Anyway, Aerith should be finishing up soon. I'll go on ahead to check on her. Whenever you're ready, come back to the parlor.
So going through hard mode, where there's a lot of boss fights and mini bosses drop the extra skill books to get skill points even after you've hit the level cap. The alternate side quest paths here all give their own skill books, so you got to do both of them to max everything out. Anyways, time for the middle dress of Aerith. If you've done like half the side quest back in Chapter 5.
Woohoo! Ha-ha! No, it's not for you. No, back it up. Ha! Yeah!
Go on.
Hey, what are you wearing?
I hear Corneo likes his girls super duper girly and dolled up. But I thought he might appreciate something a little more down to earth for a change. What? You don't like it?
I didn't say that.
Then, does that mean you do like it?
Hey, wait a minute. Did Johnny forget to give you my message?
The one asking me to stay put? No, I got it. I was worried about you.
Unfortunately, there's no different animations for you fucking up. That would be a lot of extra work, I think. It's probably something that got cut.
Cloud is a professional. Cloud does not fuck up. The player might, but Cloud does not.
Come on, Cloud! Get into it!
But Aerith does have different reactions based on how good you're doing, so if you really fuck it up... she's got
So Aerith is watching you, not Cloud.
Yeah. So she's got some different reactions. For this one, I'm just fucking up every single button prompt.
Wow, Johnny's got a shot, damn.
Right? So yeah, I didn't even touch the controller. I just let it run. 28 bads.
Well, you tried.
This is the dress for Cloud you get if you do Madam M's side quest instead of Sam's.
Oh well, she's still into it. Okay.
Yeah. Get a little tiara.
The tiara is nice.
Yeah.
I do prefer the other dress.
Yeah, same. I don't really like the color on this one. It's a little too billowy? I don't know.
And it wouldn't really work with my hips either.
Hey.
One of Tifa's other dresses.
Tifa?
I love the Street Fighter movie. Hell yeah.
Right? This is the quote-unquote athletic or sporty. This is sporty.
Good.
Is it? What sport is this?
Street fighting, obviously.
Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup! And that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
In this dress, it seems more like Nailed It the baking show, honestly. Well, you try.
Yeah.
Now, ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit
Don't
woozy,
think I
but tonight's
noticed
audition is
the
about to
man
begin.
rack in this room.
Oh, yep.
The door to the
There's a
left
man
and up
rack.
the stairs. Come on,
So
ladies,
here's if we did like
let's
no
hustle.
side quest.
You're here. Good. I have everything I need to get started. Just one thing before we do. You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. Well, that's what you call yourself, I'm told. But what have you actually done for the people of Sector 5, hmm? There's this little thing called karma. How a person treats others dictates how they themselves should be treated. And believe me, I'll get you the dress that you earned.
All right, you're up. Come on. You look fine.
Yeah.
Aerith, what are you wearing?
I know, right? It's bad. Like, super bad. I've been trying to figure out if there was anything more I could have done with it, but...
Doesn't really matter if you get picked or not anyway.
Yeah, but still. You put a lot of work into this. Did you put a lot of work into this?
Silence.
Did
I'm
Johnny
phoning
forget
it
to
in
give you my
today,
message?
Aerith. And here's the other dress for Cloud. This is if you just like don't do... You do the minimum amount of side quests required to progress, regardless if it's Sam or Madam M.
Ah, yes, you're the mother.
Just got like some crappy clip-on hair extensions here.
Cloud is trying to get a proper dowry for the match.
Hey, can you hear me?
Tifa?
Yes?
And yeah, this is Tifa's other dress. The one I believe is called...
Come on, you know you're into this.
Exotic? It's the exotic dress.
She got way more confident about her dress after those past few cutscenes.
She's just having fun. I remember when I first saw this dress, I was like, oh, this one's just kind of classy and cute. And then like the camera pulled out and it's like, oh, it's super short though.
Well,
I appreciate there's physics on the long sleeves though. That's
Give us
nice.
a spin. Let's see how it moves.
All right, so that's all for the different stuff in Chapter 9. But, hey. It's been a while since we've seen Chadley.
What dresses can you put him in?
Oh, man, imagine. When this PS5 version of the game first came out and it had photo mode, I'm a little bummed that it's kind of limited as far as camera movement, because I was really looking forward to making a joke segment where that was like a slideshow of all the different pictures I could take of Chadley. But hey, we had one more of Chadley's challenges we need to do of mastering all 12 green magic materia, and we just finished that.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
If all you needed was my information, but you did it that fast after getting my information, you didn't need my information.
Yeah. So for this challenge, it unlocks the MP Absorb materia, so link it up to any magic spell, and you'll get back some MP based on how much damage you do with that spell.
So that's bound to be super valuable in hard mode, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have registered a new battle intel request. Please, take a look. This will be the final request that I make of you. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
Doing all of his challenges unlocks one final battle intel mission, and it is to fight a new summon. It's Bahamut.
Ah, the Dragon Man.
The Dragon Man, King of Dragons. It is possible to get this on your first playthrough of the game. It's just you had to have probably been grinding a bunch to master all the materia in time. Yeah, for fighting Bahamut, I'm going to use that nice MP absorb on some lightning for Cloud. And yeah, so the amount of MP you get back is just 0.1% of whatever damage you do, but MP count in this game is not very high, so...
Well, does that, can that materia upgrade and eventually like 0.2 or anything?
Nah, that one you can't level up, unfortunately. I'm curious, because there's certain materia here. Also, Baird's wearing like the Astral Cuff, which no slots, but really high magic defense, because Bahamut is all about like magic damage for the most part. But yeah, I'm curious. There's some materia in this game that just doesn't level up at all, including summons, which did happen in the original game, and I'm wondering if they limited that on purpose so that they can level up in the next game. If they if they let you carry stuff over, even, I don't know.
You gotta have room to grow. It can't all just be board games.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
Oh my, look at you.
Look at him. So I got 2 takes this fight. This is the first take, which is just... It's just so I can scan the guy and we can look at him, because I forgot to do it in my good take.
It's like one of them Monster Hunter guys learned to walk upright.
Yeah. Yeah, so... while we kind of fought this guy already, the Whispers in the final boss fight combine into Whisper Bahamut. The actual one has a bunch of different moves and works differently compared to them. But yeah, Bahamut's in almost all of the Final Fantasies. He's usually one of the most powerful ones, or close to
His
it.
last name is Sid.
Yeah. In some games, he's extremely important. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, he basically caused the near apocalypse, and that's why the whole MMO got rebooted to be a good game instead of a bad game.
So he's a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to live in the moon in that game. The moon was just a big shell he was inside of.
Hell yes!
Yeah. And there was an evil empire that's just like, we just found out the moon is actually a big fucking piss-off dragon. We want to wake that thing up, and then they did, and yeah. So Bahamut in Final Fantasy VII, there's actually 3 of them. You unlock increasingly more powerful versions of Bahamut, each version just gets more and more wings tacked onto him, which has led to some people going like, well, if you get 1 Bahamut in this game, that probably means it's going to be 3 remake games, 1 Bahamut per game. Sure.
I mean, I can see it, but I don't think that's the reason. You
No.
know?
Yeah.
That might just be a fun thing that happens along the way.
Yeah, totally.
It's on you.
So yeah, with Bahamut, he's super aggressive. He doesn't really sit around too much, and he gets significantly easier when you realize that he always attacks whoever you're controlling. So if you really... Because he's very strong, does a lot of damage, so if you want to mitigate somebody getting wailed on, whenever he locks onto a new guy, you switch away from them to a different party member. So that you're constantly just switching his aggro from one character to another. He's got this thing here where he just sits still and starts charging up, and it's got a little countdown timer. It said 5 there. This is the only way you can get him in a pressured state. You have to do an ass load of damage to him while he's charging up. It's the only way. And that charge up move, if he's able to get all the way down to 0, he uses his ultimate attack, which is Mega Flare. It'll probably kill you, so don't let that happen.
I mean, he did cause a whole apocalypse one time.
He did.
Shouldn't be easy.
Well, almost the whole apocalypse. An old wizard made him disappear.
But this isn't real Bahamut. This is a VR simulation.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chadley's been watching them Kaizo hacks, and this is what he came up with.
Yeah. So yeah, here he is charging up again. You really got to have at least 2 party members just wail on him with abilities at the same time to get him pressured in time. Tifa's Star Shower is good to use here because it means her next move she uses afterwards will be more powered up. So yeah, even after he's pressured, even if you're wailing on him with all the different, like, focused moves, he's just beefy. It takes a lot of hits to stagger him. Also, once you get him down to like 3/4 health here, he gets this little like purple aura around him on the ground. Ooh, and that aura just hurts you if you're in it constantly. So for the melee fighters, that's a little rough.
He wants to be pretty, and he doesn't care what it takes to get it. Okay, he's not your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of counteract the aura constantly damaging you if you put the regen spell on you, because then you're just regenerating the exact same amount of damage you're taking, essentially. Bahamut reminds me, so when I was in like 6th grade, I had the art book for Final Fantasy IX with me one day in art class, and there's a big ass page in there. It's like, wow, look at this cool ass CG render of Bahamut. And some other kid who didn't know what the fuck Final Fantasy was at all, it's like, wow, what's that? And I said, well, that's Bahamut, the king of dragons, man. And he said, there's way cooler dragons than that. And I got so pissed, and Voidburger is in the chair in this room with me, and she is collapsing in laughter as I'm explaining this story. I didn't get mad at him. I just thought, you know what? I'm not going to dignify this with the response to this child. This kid clearly does not have any taste.
There are some really cool dragons out there, though.
There are a lot of cool dragons out there, but at the time, this was the coolest one to me.
My turn.
I drew him once with gel pens.
You can be the king of dragons without being the coolest dragon. Those don't necessarily have to go hand in hand. I don't think you were disagreeing as much as you both thought you were disagreeing. I would not call Queen Elizabeth II the coolest English person.
Oh, man. Someone out there must think that.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, and they suck.
That's true. You're right. Oh, man. So when Bahamut gets even lower in health, that aura around him gets like twice as large. And sometimes he dive bombs you. And I found out you can counterstance the dive bomb.
Hell yes!
Check this out.
Rules of nature!
It's fucking... You can't parry it, but counterstance totally works on it. It's cool as hell.
Take the lead.
And also, like, when the countdown gets closer and closer to 0, each countdown takes more damage to get him pressured. But it's okay. I'm gonna punch him with a dolphin now.
Yes! And big lightning and all sorts of stuff is coming.
Everything's happening all at once. It's every particle effect I can conjure at once. Look at that.
In crystal clear 4K. Damn, that was a lot, actually.
Yeah. I've messed him up. If I was able to get his stagger percentage higher, I probably could have killed him in one hit, in one go there.
Now, the King of Dragons can take that.
Yeah.
King of Norway would be destroyed.
I think anyone who got uppercutted and then got followed up by getting hit by a dolphin would probably die, yeah.
There are no Nobel Prizes if you do that to that king in particular.
Do your thing.
Imagine just speaking so casually to a big guy like that.
Deal with that.
Just do it. You know, the thing.
Come on.
Go ahead and do it.
We've summoned you a handful of times before. You know what's up.
You know the drill.
Yeah. Yeah, this Umbral Strikes move, very hard to avoid unless you're Tifa with the parry materia, in which case they will never catch up to you.
Somewhere in the world today, there's someone who's telling the story of when he was in 6th grade. And this cretin would not understand the particular beauty of, I don't know, Frazetta art or whatever dragon he was repping.
Oh man, he never specified.
Intricate brush strokes.
He never specified what dragon was cooler. So
a CG render will never capture the soul of the coolest dragons. It's just not what the medium is set to do.
Oh man.
Now that was a battle. What an impressive feat to hold your own against one of the most exalted summons known to man. Together with the legendary Bahamut, I have every confidence you can expunge Shinra from existence. Such bravery. Incredible. I cannot thank you enough for helping me complete all of my reports. I had calculated a near 0% chance of success, but you defied the odds, and in record time at that.
Guess that's it for our arrangement. So, what's next for you?
Materia research was but one of my pursuits, one which pales in importance to my desire to destroy Shinra. That's what I'll be devoting my time to next. I hope I can count on your assistance in this endeavor as well.
Okay, Cloud And several Links are in Smash Brothers. That means Chadley and Fee are friends.
I am remotely analyzing your combat.
They're the same
and monitoring your
character.
progress.
It's just that Chadley doesn't tell me when my controller's batteries are low.
Also, he doesn't do that horrifying voice when he sings.
Oh,
unless
yeah.
he does, and I need to see it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some way we could get Chadley's model modded into Skyward Sword. Do we have to remove his arms for that to work? I don't know. Oh, well,
He seems like he'd be down.
Yeah.
If Cloud asked Chadley to remove his arms, they are popping off with like a...
Weird, he's like an action figure.
Oh, you didn't know?